Hey, thanks for watching. It's been a while. Got some new rules and regulations. It's July 1st. Here we go. Well, I want to talk to you about that listing presentation that's going to come up. We're going to call this seller Jim Seller. That's going to be the name of the seller. All right. So you're going to go in, you're going to negotiate your commission on your side, marketing negotiations, photos, etc. And then you're going to have to talk to this seller, Jim, about what or might suggest what he should offer to the buyer's agents. And let's say Jim says, well, I'm not paying anything, so I'm not giving anything to that buyer's agent. They can come up with on their own. And you know how I respond to that? I say, yeah, you are, Jim. One way or another, you're paying it. One way or another, you're paying it. He goes, well, what do you mean? I said, let me explain, Jim. Number one, there are not going to be any, if an agent's involved, there are not going to be any freewheeling, free-floating, free-flying, per se, buyers out there without representation. Even if they come to the listing agent, I don't know any listing agent that wants to work for free. So if they come with an agent, it's required by law that there's an agreement signed in place, whether it be a non-agency or an EBA or a BRA. And the last two, the EBA and the BRA, cannot have zero in that agreement. So there's going to be something negotiable in there as a fee, percentage or a flat fee, stating that this is what the buyer's agent expects to get paid. And nobody works for free, Jim. Nobody's work. Do you work for free, Jim? I don't work for free. Do you work for free? Nobody works for free. You think there's not value in what we provide? Therefore, that amount, whatever it may be, is going to be calculated into your offer. If you have a $500,000 property, and let's say that fee was $15,000, they're going to calculate into their offer. So if you say I'm not taking anything less than $500,000, they might offer $485,000. One way or another, you're probably going to have to pay that, or it's going to at least be asked. It's going to be requested. It's going to be put in front of you. Number two, it is required by law that buyer's agent exhaust every opportunity. Do you hear what I said? Exhaust every opportunity to get it from you, Jim, the seller. Therefore, they're going to have to ask you for it. And when push comes to shove, you may end up paying it anyway. I think it's less combative, less confrontational, easier, simpler, smoother if you just offer it up front. So one way or another, you're going to pay it. All right. Last but not least, it is in your best interest, I believe, to have maximum incentive and to be non-confrontational, non-combative in terms of financing, even if it's cash, for smoother transactions. Smoother transactions end up netting the seller more money. Did you know that? Think about that for a second. Really? Don't we have to fight about this? No, we don't have to fight about it. A non-combative, non-confrontational offer, negotiation, situation ends up with the seller on average, getting more money, more net proceeds. Thanks for watching.